Hello, dear children. Welcome all of you to my channel once again, Study with Deepika. I'm here back after a long time, I know, and this time I am back with the new chapter for class 8 ICSE, that is Asia, Location and Physical Features. Yes, dear children, it is the continent in which we all live in. So here in this chapter, we will learn about its introduction, its location and extent, like how many countries are there and what all physical features does it have. So on this note, let's begin with our topic. So here in this video, we will be covering in this chapter introduction, location and extent, political divisions and physical features. All these topics will be discussed here in detail in this video. So first, let's see about the introduction of Asia. Okay, so children, just see, look, have a view of the map of the entire Asia. See, from here it is starting here and it is lying in such a great area on the globe, isn't it? So yes, children, that's why we know that it is the largest and yes, also the most populous continent of the world. Yes, so we are living in such a continent which is a huge and the most populous continent in the world. It occupies 1/3 of the total land area of the world. And children, due to this fact only that it encompasses all the 3 heat zones of the earth, right? See, it is starting from here to here, and as such a large amount of area is covered by the continent, and as such it contains all the 3 heat zones, right? Like the torrid, tropical and the frigid, due to which it varies greatly in terms of relief, in terms of climate, in terms of vegetation, culture, lifestyle and civilization of people. And due to this only, it is also one of the unique continents of the world, right? Now children, let's see that where on the globe it is located and what is its extent longitudinally and latitudinally. Let's see here. So yes children, just see this. This is the world map on globe, right? So here we can see all the different continents of the world, right? And the continent which we have to study here, we have to gain information about is Asia, right? So this is the entire continent, okay? Now you can also see here the different latitudes being marked. 0 degree means showing the equator, 20 degree, 40, 60, like this, right? And also if I talk that this is 0 degree means it divides the earth into 2 equal hemispheres, isn't it? The northern and the southern. Okay, and from your observation what you can see that Asia lies in the northern and the eastern hemisphere, right? तो नॉर्थ पार्ट में तो ये है ही बिकॉज ये इक्वेटर के ऊपर है, एंड ऑल्सो लॉन्जिट्यूडनली जो प्राइम मेरिडियन डिवाइड करता है ग्लोब को, वो देखिए, तो ड्यू टू दैट इट ऑल्सो covers eastern hemisphere also, right? So we will say that it is located in the northern and eastern hemisphere, right? So you will write this. Now if I say that where is the longitude and what is the latitude of Asia. So see children, Asia extends from 10 degrees south in 10 degrees south latitude in the south to 80 degree north latitude in the north. See, this is 0 degree, ये आपका नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर है और इसके नीचे जब हम आएंगे तो ये सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर स्टार्ट होता है. तो ये हमारा कुछ पार्ट एशिया का ये यहाँ पे मीन्स 0 के नीचे, दैट्स वाई इट इज रिटन 10 डिग्री साउथ लैटिट्यूड इन द साउथ. और ये कहाँ तक ऊपर जाता है? अप टिल 80 डिग्री. कैन यू इमेजिन? 90 डिग्री तो एक्सट्रीम है, दैट इज द पोल. and just 10 degree below to it. तो ये 80 डिग्री नॉर्थ लैटिट्यूड तक सिचुएटेड है, isn't it? तो इससे क्या हमें पता चलता है? राइट नाउ व्हाट आई सेड दैट इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द 3 हीट जोन्स, है ना? तो ग्रेट वेरिएशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ क्लाइमेट, in terms of temperature, and as such the lifestyle, the civilization of the people also. Fine. और longitudinally अगर हम बात करें तो it extends from 25 degree east to 170 degree west longitude. Okay. See from here आपका एशिया मतलब ये यहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा है and it is extending to this side. Okay. To 170 degree west longitude. Fine. In the east. Now, you know children, you must be seeing also that Asia and Europe is somewhat combined, right? Yes. And definitely there is a demarcation line also, which we will study obviously. But to your knowledge, which you also know when you have studied the continent of Europe, that together Europe and Asia is known as, the landmass together is known as Eurasia. Okay. Now children, we will also see about its other feature, like what all water bodies surrounds the continent of Asia, how is it separated from Europe, from Africa also you can see very near to it. ठीक है, तो चलिए देखते हैं कि इसकी बाउंड्रीज क्या क्या हैं और ये कैसे सेपरेट करता है अपने आप को डिफरेंट यूरोप और अफ्रीका से. लेट्स सी. सो हियर चिल्ड्रन, इफ यू विल सी दैट दिस कॉन्टिनेंट ऑफ एशिया, तो सबसे पहले हम वाटर बॉडीज़ की बात करते हैं कि कौन कौन सी वाटर बॉडीज़ सराउंड करती हैं एशिया को. सो ऑन टॉप यू कैन सी दिस इज द आर्कटिक ओशन. सो यू विल से दैट एशिया इज सराउंडेड बाय आर्कटिक ओशन इन द नॉर्थ, देन पैसिफिक ओशन इन द ईस्ट एंड इंडियन ओशन टू द साउथ. नाउ नॉट फ्रॉम द वन साइड, 3 साइड से ये सराउंडेड है वाटर से. ओके. आर्कटिक ओशन नॉर्थ में, ईस्ट में पैसिफिक ओशन, टू द साउथ इट इज इंडियन ओशन, और वेयर एज फ्रॉम वेस्ट इट इज सराउंडेड फ्रॉम यूरोप. राइट. नाउ वी विल सी that how it is separated, how it is demarcated from to its boundary from Europe. Okay. So ये जो यूरोप का कॉन्टिनेंट है, here like see here we have seen na, Europe is very, it is a adjoined land. So how it is separated, but then so children, to your knowledge, it is separated by the Caspian Sea, Ural Mountains and Caucasus Mountains. Okay. यहाँ पे ये यूरल माउंटेन्स होती हैं, उसके बाद आपको यहीं पे मिलेगा नीचे कैस्पियन सी और कॉकेसस माउंटेन्स, जिससे कि एशिया डिमार्केट करता है, अपने आप को सेपरेट करता है यूरोप कॉन्टिनेंट से. ओके. और वेयर एज फ्रॉम दिस साइड इफ यू विल सी चिल्ड्रन, एक्चुअली द अर्थ इट इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ स्फीयर, राइट. और जब हम मुड़ेंगे, जब हम वी विल मूव टूवर्ड्स दिस ईस्टर्न साइड, so we will come across the other continent, that is North America. See here, just to your knowledge, yeah, see this is the open part, this entire is the open part of the globe, right. Now तो ये when it will be circled back, ये जब adjoin होगा तो ये नॉर्थ अमेरिका एशिया के इस साइड आएगा. ओके. इस साइड जाएगा. तो how it is separated from North America, children, the Bering Strait. The Bering Strait separates Asia from North America, and the Suez Canal separates it from Africa. ये देखिए, Africa is also very near to it, है ना. तो Suez Canal यहाँ पर होता है जो इसको separate करता है. Also we will find here Red Sea, okay, which also separates. We can say that yes, it is there in between Asia and Africa. So क्या क्या आपको पता चला that कौन कौन सी वाटर बॉडीज़ हैं जो इसे सराउंड करती हैं. आर्कटिक ओशन इन द नॉर्थ, पैसिफिक ओशन इन द ईस्ट, इंडियन ओशन टू द साउथ. एंड वेयर एज हाउ इट इज़ डिमार्केटेड फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कॉन्टिनेंट्स. सो फ्रॉम यूरोप it is separated from Ural Mountains, Caspian Sea and Caucasus Mountains. Okay. from the west side, because Europe is situated to the west of Asia, है ना. And to from the east side, like where it is North America is located, so it separates it from Bering Strait. और अफ्रीका के लिए क्या है? अफ्रीका के लिए स्विस कैनाल है, जो कि एक बहुत बड़ा ट्रेडिंग पोर्ट भी हम कह सकते हैं. इट प्रोवाइड दिस कैनाल प्रोवाइड्स अ ट्रेडिंग एरिया. यस, जिसके बारे में वी विल डू डिटेलिंग वंस, राइट. सो ये तो रही बात लोकेशन एंड एक्सटेंट की, एंड व्हाट ऑल सराउंड्स. सो आई होप this would have been clear to all. Now children, adding to your knowledge, I would also like you to tell about its political division now. Okay, now when I'm talking about political divisions, children, so it means mean to say that about the number of countries which are present in the entire continent, right? So about 48 countries are present in a continent. It's a great continent, so there are so many countries as well. 48 countries are there. Okay, and all those countries, depending upon its direction, it is divided into various segments. East Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, West Asia, Central Asia. Okay, and here only children we will also find some countries, ऐसी countries हैं जिसके बारे में also that which lies partly in Asia as well as in Europe. Okay, the biggest example is Russia, Turkey as well, and there are 2-3 more. Okay, but basically what we know which is on our tongue is the country of Russia and Turkey. Other than this, we have Azerbaijan also, which lies partly in both the places. क्योंकि यूरोप और एशिया का लैंड मास एक ही है, सो क्या होता है, ये कुछ कंट्रीज हैं which lies in both the parts. Okay, now let's see to some parts like East Asia. So when I'm talking about East Asia, so children, you can see very much, this is the entire continent. If I'm talking about direction, so obviously this is going to be the north direction, this side is going to be the east, here it is south, here it is west. Okay, and in between east and south is your southeast, right? So East Asia में कौन कौन सी countries आती हैं? East Asia में आपकी आता है जापान. Okay, then North Korea and South Korea, Taiwan, चाइना एंड मंगोलिया. ओके, ये सारी कंट्रीज ईस्टर्न कंट्रीज कहलाती हैं फॉर एशिया. ओके, नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट द वेस्ट पार्ट. ओके, सो ईस्ट हो गया, वेस्ट चलते हैं. वेस्ट मतलब ईस्ट के जस्ट सामने. तो हियर वी विल फाइंड द कंट्रीज ऑफ बेसिकली दीज ऑयल प्रोड्यूसिंग कंट्रीज. कुछ सऊदी अरेबिया, ईरान, इराक, सीरिया, जॉर्डन, लेबनान, येमेन, इज़राइल, कुवैत, यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स, कतार, ओमान, सिप्रस, बहरीन एंड टर्की. ये सारे वेस्ट एशिया बनाते हैं. ओके, नाउ मूविंग टू साउथ एशिया. तो साउथ एशिया में चिल्ड्रन क्या देख सकते हैं? वी ourselves, we Indians, the country of India, you can see also here on the map. First of all is the biggest example which I think we will never forget because we live in India. So India is the south country, is the southern country of Asia. Then other than that, Pakistan also is there, Bangladesh is there, Afghanistan, yes, Sri Lanka definitely will be there, Nepal, Bhutan and Maldives. Okay, ये सब एशिया का सदर्न कंट्री बनाते हैं, राइट. नाउ अब अगर मैं बात करूँ साउथ ईस्ट एशिया की. साउथ ईस्ट एशिया मीन्स योर दिस बिटवीन वाला पार्ट. ओके, सो यहाँ पे कौन कौन सी कंट्रीज़ हैं? यहाँ पे यू विल गेट कंबोडिया, इंडोनेशिया, लाओस, मलेशिया, म्यांमार, फिलीपींस, सिंगापुर, थाईलैंड, वियतनाम, ईस्ट टिमोर. ओके, this all you will find here, somewhere here. Okay, basically where we all go to celebrate our vacations. Okay, now कुछ countries ऐसी हैं जो central part में situated हैं, right? क्योंकि see Asia is a very large continent ना, so that's why all the countries have been divided into different segments depending upon the direction in which they are located, right? So central part में क्या क्या आता है children? It is very easy to learn also. There is Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, such countries basically which have name ending with stan. Okay, so this you make a idea. आपको ये सारे जितने भी डायरेक्शंस के कंट्रीज मैंने बताए हैं उनका एक आइडिया लगा के यू कैन रिमेंबर देम. ओके, जैसे सेंट्रल की क्या है, स्तान, किर्गिस्तान, कजाकिस्तान, तुर्कमेनिस्तान, उज़्बेकिस्तान, ऑल दोज. ओके, सो कुछ हिंट बना के when you will try to learn, because yes, definitely children, it could be asked, name some southern countries of Asia, yeah, name some Southeast Asian countries. So you will have to make some ideas so as to keep this in your knowledge. Okay, now as of now I have spoken about the introduction, the location and extent, and the political divisions of the continent. Okay, apart from this children, I would also like you to introduce with one of the terminologies which is used for Asia. That is, it is also known as the continent of extremes. Yes, we know that we have studied right now that it is a unique continent, and along with it only children, it is also known as the continent of extremes. Now again, why it is known as continent of extremes? What do we mean by extremes मतलब कोई चीज जो एकदम हमने लास्ट लेवल तक हो, राइट? सो यहाँ वी विल सी इन दिस कॉन्टिनेंट कि कई सारे फिजिकल फीचर्स, कई सारी ऐसी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं जो एशिया को यूनिक बनाते हैं, एंड ड्यू टू विच इट इज नोन एज continents of extremes. Just for example, first point if I want to quote, so the first point I would quote that in Asia only children, Mount Everest is located, right, which is the world's highest mountain peak. Okay, located somewhat about 8,848 kilometer above the mean sea level. It is the world's highest mountain peak. Okay, and at the same point, उसी कॉन्टिनेंट में एक ऐसा भी पॉइंट लोकेटेड है जिसको हम डेड सी बोलते हैं, राइट, जो कि लोवेस्ट लैंड डिप्रेशन है, मींस एकदम नीचे लोकेटेड है, वर्ल्ड का लोवेस्ट. सो ऑन द सेम लेवल क्या हुआ, एशिया एक ही कॉन्टिनेंट है, बट देन वहीं पे हमें क्या मिल रहा है, एक ऐसा पॉइंट जो कि वर्ल्ड्स हाईएस्ट पॉइंट, माउंट एवरेस्ट एंड डेड सी. ओके, first point. Now the second point I would quote will be about talking about the variation in temperature, right? तो जैसे जो एरिया यहाँ 80 डिग्री के पास लोकेटेड है, रशिया है ना, एंड जो एरियाज यहाँ पे लोकेटेड है, ओके, सो ऑब्वियसली इट इज़ गोइंग टू एक्सपीरियंस अ वास्ट डिफरेंस इन इट्स टेम्परेचर. तो जैसे एग्जाम्पल, Verkhoyansk is a place in Russia which has recorded minus 70 degrees Celsius temperature. On the same continent, there is a place, Jacobabad in Pakistan, where the temperature of 50 degrees Celsius is being recorded. So, एक ही continent, but then huge extremes variation of temperature. Okay, second point, this is the second point. Third point, एशिया के पास सबसे लार्जेस्ट लेक है ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, दैट इज कैस्पियन सी. इट इज़ द लार्जेस्ट लेक, राइट, वेयर एज डीपेस्ट लेक ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, दैट इज द लेक बैकॉल. ओके, ये रशिया में है. तो डीपेस्ट लेक, लार्जेस्ट लेक भी है एशिया में, ओके, एंड डीपेस्ट लेक इज ऑल्सो देयर इन एशिया. ओके, now the other point, that children, where do we experience the highest rainfall in the world? Yes, that is in Mawsynram. Yes, that is there in our country. We can say we are blessed to have such place in our country only, which receives the world's highest rainfall. Okay, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये इंडिया में है, इन आवर कंट्री, एंड इंडिया लाइज इन कॉन्टिनेंट ऑफ एशिया. तो एशिया में एक ऐसी प्लेस है जो वर्ल्ड का हाईएस्ट रेनफॉल रिसीव करती है. ऑन द सेम प्लेस यहाँ पे कई ऐसी जगहें हैं, ओके, जहाँ पे कोई बारिश नहीं होती है, विच डू नॉट रिसीव अ सिंगल रेन फॉल फॉर ईयर्स. ओके, सो ऐसी भी प्लेसेस हैं. नाउ some things are more there, like if I talk about the largest plateau in the world, highest and the largest, so that also lies in the Asia only, Tibet, right? You all must be aware of, which is also known as the roof of the world. So ये सारे points जो हैं एशिया को, it is making it as the continent of extremes. Okay, so children, here in this video I have talked of all these topics. Now the next topic is physical feature, that I will cover in my another video. Hope you all have enjoyed and understood the things whatever I have explained in the video. For any doubt or any query, children, you can write in the comment section and do ask me. Thank you children. Have a good day. Bye bye.